What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of a Two Game Podcast. I am at Primo, joined by my brother from another mother, Christian
Hey,
Valencia.
funny. Hey, yeah.
Hi.
Hey, yeah.
We are here for episode 106. It's been a while, sir, since we've done it just the two-way, as they say.
Ooh, is that normal?
For
Normal way?
those uninitiated, it is just me and Christian doing it the two-way version this time.
Our normal way, sir.
That's our normal way.
Our
Last
preferred
week,
way, I guess you would say.
I'm all about it. I don't like other people coming in on my man. Shout out. Pun intended.
Yes. Pun and intended.
So, for those that don't know, we are currently trying to get the YouTube channel back up and running. So, you can either listen to this or watch us talk all this bullshit on YouTube right now. So, if you're listening to the audio version and you're like, bruh, I want to fucking watch these two sexy ass guys kind of just fuck each other all episode.
Where?
100% go watch it on YouTube because
Right?
we're there. We have Christian who is in space right now with his background.
I am.
Mine was fucked up. It was literally just showing the outline of my face.
Which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Creepy, but fantastic.
So yeah, go check us out on YouTube. Just search for Two Game. And yeah, we're going to be getting that up and running. Speaking of some changes around Two Game and the Patreon and whatnot, I do want to take a couple of minutes just to talk about the stuff that I'm changing for Two Game. First up, Dead Space Remake. I am doing a Let's Play series of that. I already got 3 episodes recorded. So by the time you are listening to this episode, 2 or 3 of those episodes should be already uploaded. I'm looking to do 3 to 5 episodes a week, looking anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes an episode. So go check it out. I know on the last episode that I recorded, I walk into this room and a little hologram appears, and dude, scared the fuck out of me. I just looked to my left. I was like, "Oh fuck, what is that?" Fucking hologram NPC. Like, not even fucking no danger to me, but still scared the fuck out of me.
That's all that matters. I do plan on doing a let's play for Lost Island or Dead Island. Sorry, Dead Island 2.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be 20 hours. I think it is. If you play it through 20 hours of gruesomeness. So yeah, I plan on doing that as soon as it comes out.
Ooh, I will definitely be looking forward to that, sir.
Commentary is gonna be fantastic, sir. Have you seen any of the gameplay?
No, I haven't.
Dude, I've watched some of the brutality. Oh, that shit. Yes. Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. So yeah, y'all get ready for that. Also, I guess a lot of this will only pertain to the Patreon supporters, what I'm going to be saying in the next few minutes. So if you want to consider supporting us, which I highly recommend it, I'm a little biased, but I recommend going to support us at patreon.com/2game. If we have ever given you, I don't know, an idea of playing a game, prevented you from buying a game, giving you some good tips on shit that you need to do, whether it's our weekly recommendations or just games that we talk about every single week, or maybe Christian and his anime, then just throw us a little bone, Throw us a little bone. Go to patreon.com.
Freaking bone here.
It's sharks with freaking laser beams. Go to patreon.com/2game. That is the number 2. Support us at any of those tiers, and you get access to our Discord, which is where all the fun and shenanigans happen. But we also do other podcasts on our Patreon. We do the Wall of Death podcast. We do Rants and Raves. There's Surfing the Stream, which is also public. You can get by going and searching for that on any of your podcast favorite apps. So if any of that entices you, strikes your fancy, go to patreon.com/2game. Over the next several weeks, we're going to be talking about The Last Ronin, completing that deep dive series, fucking finally. I'll be releasing like a mega episode of that as well. We're going to be talking about Octopath Traveler 2, Wolong Dynasty, and Fire Emblem Engage. Next week, I got Chris coming on, and I'm gonna try to review Fire Emblem Engage and kind of get that out of the episodes a little bit because kind of end up talking about it every single week. So lots of things coming in the wheelhouse. In a couple months, Lord of the Rings deep dive review episodes.
Ooh.
I have Nick Munlin, Creston Johnson, and Nick Ziegler.
Well,
Yep. Yes, sir. Extended editions at that.
extended classics. Classics.
And then probably towards like later in the year, maybe in like the summer fall area, Star Wars in review. I will
Ooh.
finally tackle the entire saga. So hopefully Christian can join us for that as
Oh,
well. I'm going
I'm
to
down for that.
I'm going to enlist Nick Ziegler as well. He doesn't know it, but I voluntold
He's fondled.
him. He's listening to this right now. I didn't sign up for that. You just fucking did.
Sir, you have no choice.
So lots of things are going to be happening over the next several months. So we would appreciate you joining us at patreon.com/2game and witnessing our rebirth, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word. But I'm gonna change some shit up, and I'm excited about it.
A lot of it's uncut too, and behind the scenes, it's fantastic.
We got our next Patreon meetup coming up in April. We're gonna be seeing the new Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Ooh,
It comes with your subscription, by the way.
it
So
is.
I
Free
mean,
ticket.
you get content and a movie all for
And
one
you
low
get to,
price.
and you get to be with us. You know,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What's better than that? I'm
nothing.
biased. I'm biased.
It's nothing, sir.
So, anyways, patreon.com/2game. That's enough of the housekeeping. Let's jump into this episode. Like I said earlier, this is episode 106. We've been away for the last several weeks. If you are a public listener, your episodes have been delayed a lot. Patreons been getting their episodes. Make no mistake. They get their content. Maybe not the last couple weeks in terms of like other content, but like 2Game podcast. I definitely am on track with keeping their shit up to date. Whereas the public, I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to post that.
Whoopsies.
So if you're into us, I'm just saying, you'll get your shit if you go to Patreon.
Never miss it.
Never miss it. But anyways, we're going to talk about some news. I got some DC stuff. The Last of Us Part 2, Lord of the Rings, Magic the Gathering crossover, and some Quentin Tarantino news. And then after that, we will close out the episode with our playlist and then weekly recommendation. So let's start off with the news, sir. James Gunn will direct Superman Legacy, the next Superman movie, which will come out July 11th, 2025. This tells the story of Superman's journey to reconcile his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing. Are you excited about James Gunn directing the next Superman movie?
No.
Why not?
Think he had the perfect Superman,
Hmm.
and he threw that away without even a second guess.
To go younger.
And I mean, I understand. And when I watched his announcement of the movies that they're coming, some of them I just don't care for. A lot of them I just like, who gives a fuck? Like, like why would I even want to watch that? Like, that's gonna bomb, and you're gonna just like spend millions of dollars for nothing.
I mean, it can't be worse than Marvel right now.
I mean, that's fair, but you know, if you bomb enough movies, Marvel's just gonna be like, hey, bud, thanks for that.
I know that recently Marvel's been like, you know what? We're going to focus on quality more than quantity. I'm like, bro, y'all should have been doing that fucking years ago.
You would think you'd listen to your fans. Oh no, I want my own image and visual of this. Yeah, no, your vision sucks.
Right. So I'm kind of torn because I do like James Gunn movies. I like the Suicide Squad. I liked Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, definitely not anywhere near as good as Volume 1, but it's still a good movie. Like I can watch it and enjoy it. I don't necessarily need a comedy aspect to Superman Legacy, and I hope he doesn't bring that to the table. But if he brings the truth, justice, and the American way with Superman, then I mean I'm all for it. I want some action to be in it.
Yeah, right.
I want some Man of Steel action. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not saying the world has to be fucking destroyed by the end of it.
Everything's on fire.
I saved the world. Did you?
You destroyed half of it.
Right.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm not saying I need all that, but the Superman where he is fucking pissed off about them hurting his mother and him beating the shit out of Zod, I fucking want that. Okay.
Right.
That is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Angry
emotions are key to that.
Yes. So if he can bring that to the table along with some heart and some good character work, then I'm for it. But the issue is, who is the villain, sir?
That's if he's starting over, it's probably gonna be Lex. If he's starting over.
It's either gonna be Lex.
It's not gonna be Brainiac because Brainiac doesn't come till he's way older.
That was gonna be my second guess. I was like, Brainiac. I mean, that would bring
Brainiac,
in
that would
the only reason I would say Brainiac is because they're trying to combine
the
the Kryptonian side of his family with his
multiverse.
human. So I'm thinking Brainiac would be a good way to bring the Kryptonian side back into the mix. But I don't know, man. Brainiac would be fucking.
See,
cool.
my thing too, you got Darkseid because one of the comics and animated series they had Darkseid took Kara.
Mm-hmm.
That's family. Well, just saying.
Nice segue here, sir. I'm glad you brought that up. Because the second part of the news is Zack Snyder teases a Darkseid announcement.
Oh, yeah, fucking amazing.
He tweeted out something with full circle and in relation to Darkseid. It's going to be announced somewhere between April 28th and April 30th. So my next question is Darkseid back? Is Zack Snyder back? Is there just something else in the mix?
Or this is just another universe where they just start over.
I don't know. They're doing Elseworld type stuff. James Gunn even mentioned that. He's like, we're gonna have a different banner for this other worlds, Elseworlds shit, and it's gonna be separate from everything. Maybe the Zack Snyder verse is gonna be a part of that. I don't know.
What he needs to do is he needs to do the dark metal.
Oh,
that metal, that would be amazing.
Which, by the way, we will deep dive into it if we ever finish The Last Ronin.
Right.
I got the first comic ready to fucking go.
I need to buy all of them. I haven't bought them yet.
So for villains for Superman, I think it's going to be Lex. I hope it's either Brainiac. I just don't think they'll do Darkseid.
You'd be the first to bring Brainiac into anything.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be Darkseid though. I think he's too powerful for just a Superman movie, unless they bring in Supergirl.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it's family based and legacy, the Kryptonians, that's one way to bring in the Kryptonian way.
What if? Okay, just hear me out here. You've seen Justice League Doom?
Yeah. I mean, I'm down for that too. I am down.
Just saying.
Who's attacking Justice League? I am.
Oh wait, no, it's not Justice League Doom. It's the
Justice League Doom is when Batman has the contingency plans for.
No, not Justice League Doom. It's fuck. It's the one with Supergirl.
Apocalypse.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Superman Apocalypse. That's the one we need.
That's what I was talking about.
Yes.
But then you'd have to have Wonder Woman and Batwoman. I mean, and Batman. I mean, I'm not saying no, but they just got rid of Wonder Woman.
I don't think they did. I think they said
she is not doing it.
Are you sure?
Her from last I read, she wasn't.
I have a spoiler. I can't say it because it's in a movie that's coming up shortly. So I have to tell you there. I mean, it doesn't. Okay. I don't think you're gonna go see the movie in theater, so I don't think you really care. But
That's fair.
to save from everybody else, there is a spoiler out there. Okay, just saying.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But like I said, from last I heard, she wasn't making anything else.
I mean, you really can't make a worse movie than Wonder Woman 2.
That's fair. I can't agree more.
You can only go up from here.
That's true. That's 100% true.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with Superman and who they bring in to play as him and whatnot. I'm definitely interested to see all that. The next bit of news is The Last of Us just ended this past week. Have you watched the entire series?
Yes.
Finally? I haven't watched the last episode yet.
I did. They had a cameo in it. You never know it until, they said it.
You talking about Ashley Johnson?
Yeah.
Yes. I saw her. I was like, I know that voice.
Hello there. Hello there. Where's the kid?
She's like,
where's the kid? Where's the garage? I focus, laser, fucking laser. greatest scene in video games history
ever.
Oh God, that kid got smoked.
Oh God, she's dead. She's dead.
He's gone. He gets all the drugs, all of them. I just witnessed death.
So this is not spoilers for anybody, but obviously they did part 1, the entire season 1.
Yep.
Season 2 is going to be broken up though. So part 2 is going to be
a lot.
2 and season 3.
So part 2 there was a lot of content in part 2.
How do you feel about them breaking up season?
So if they do it
part 1,
if they do it right, and this is my opinion, they do season 2 beginning, like in part 2, that they leave up to Joel. As you know, everybody knows Joel died. Lead up to that, and then each episode, one's Ellie, one's Abby. Or you do one half of the season 2 of Ellie, and then season 3 of Abby, and then season finale of 3, they mesh up.
Coalesce.
And because some of them scenes with Ellie and the friends, because I can't wait for Tommy to show up. Bruh.
It's be dope.
I saw that clip of whenever Abby and that one of her friends were trying to push the door closed, running from clickers, and Tommy come out from the background, right in the back of the head. Done skis.
He gone.
But yeah, I mean, there's many ways you can go about it, and I hope, because they do fight 3 times in the game, I think it was. They fight when they she almost kills in the movie theater. Then they fight
at the very end.
But I thought it was one more time.
Joel. I mean, they don't technically fight.
Yeah,
it's mainly just Ellie getting her ass kicked.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people there. But yeah, that would be fantastic how they would do it. I don't know exactly how they would do it, but just to have it back and forth, because if you leave one episode, Ellie's doing this, and then we're going to flip to Abby, I mean, that's just taken away from a lot of things you could do. You got 2 seasons literally to do what you need to.
Yeah. See, I don't even think they split it up like that. I think they should just do it like a normal fucking TV series. And I understand. Swap back and forth each episode.
But if they're going to break it up, I mean, I could see it, but there's a lot of ways you could do it. It really is. I think what they're doing right now is fantastic. It's better than what I expected. Let me put it that way.
Yes, it is definitely the best game.
It's not the game. Believe me. But
it's fairly close.
What you have. No, I'm not. I'm talking about you can do a lot more with the game than you do live action. You really can.
Yeah. I agree.
But but from what they have, it's pretty almost spot on. I've seen clips where they kind of run both the game and The
Mhm.
dialogue's almost
One,
spot on.
one for one.
Like I mean, some places like the episode with the beards, you know, that was unnecessary, but
But
because he was technically a part of the game, like he was part of that journey, and he was not in the show.
yeah, episode 3 is still the one I kind of scratch my head on. And there's lots of people out there that'll say, and we've talked about this on this podcast before, whether it be with Nick and or you.
Or Dan.
I haven't talked to Dan about it.
Oh no, I'm talking about when we covered it. We talked about the show. No, I haven't. I don't think Dan's seen the show.
Oh no, but the TV show episode 3. My thing is we haven't gotten anything with Bill and Frank since then. So it's like I don't mind side character episodes.
Right.
I don't mind deviating from the norm, but it needs to be in service of the main characters and their journey. Otherwise, it's a filler episode. Like I don't care what you fucking say. That is a filler episode.
That was that. I mean,
100%.
they even if they weren't there, and if they were there, they still would have had a truck. They still would have had weapons. I mean, either way, you
Exactly.
literally told a story of their love and wasted an hour.
Like by all means, like the romance and the story's decent. I mean, I still don't like
I
it all
mean,
that
you
much.
could have had it that way. You could have left the story, but Bill needed to live. Just saying.
I agree. So the episodes that really come to mind, and I'm not going to get into the controversies and whatnot, but obviously there are two big episodes in the series revolving around certain things that again we don't talk about on the podcast.
Correct.
But Left Behind was just done. I'm not going to say masterfully, but in comparison to episode 3, it was done masterfully.
Right.
It was done so much better because it serviced her character more. So I wouldn't have mind if that was episode 3, but that's not what we got. So my thing is, I'm okay with them splitting up part 2 into 2 different seasons. I'm okay with that. I think that's absolutely what they need to do. The issue is, why didn't they do it with season 1? Because they just breezed by
A lot.
a lot, a lot. And I think one of the biggest complaints that a lot of people have had with this, with the with the series so far, is the lack of infected, which I agree. I think they could throw some infected in there a little bit, and I do think that they see here's the problem. When you have a TV show that is really really good, you're always going to want more episodes. You're always going to
Right.
want more time, right? But
Yep.
when they give you more episodes, aka The Walking Dead from season 2 to season 3, it starts turning to shit
Yeah.
because you start adding in filler episodes. But you have a filler episode in a 8 episode or 9 episode season. So it's like, bro, what the fuck, man? You're not using your time wisely here.
Right. But
So
you
that's
got an
like,
hour. They have an hour. Like Walking Dead was what, 30 minutes? If that. I think it was 25.
or no, it was an hour long episode. But I mean, that was
I
with
mean, season 1 and 2 were hour, but as they went, they were not hour.
I don't
I
know.
think maybe 45 minutes max, if that.
See, TV shows need to do what Sons of Anarchy did. Did you ever watch that TV series?
Tabby did.
Bro, you would click on that episode and it was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be here for 2 hours tonight. It's like one episode would be an hour, one episode would be 45 minutes, next episode would be, 90 minutes. And it's like, Jesus Christ. And my thing is, that was what the show needed to do. They used that runtime because they needed that runtime. Not because they wanted the runtime,
Right.
you know?
They needed it.
And I think that's
They
one of the
made they may do it with the season 2 because I mean, this was all trial. This is all trial. Season 1.
Mhm.
But they'll probably get a lot more budget for the next one.
But that's the issue with the Disney Plus shows that are only 25, 30 minutes.
Oh,
It's like, okay, we are breezing by a lot, and this could be so much better, but I just I need like 5 to 10 more minutes in these episodes to
shut
really
up.
right really build up the plot, the characters, develop those a little bit better.
I
I think that's
mean,
one of the biggest issues with Disney Plus.
the games were perfect. They built you up. You fell in love with Joel. You fell in love with Ellie. You fell in love. I mean, you hated Abby, but but you grew to hate Abby. You didn't just hate her.
Exactly.
But these ones, I mean, we know for those who didn't play the games, we all love Joel because we played the games. You don't have time to love Joel. You don't have time to love Ellie. Ellie, shit. I can't wait for season 2. What the fuck she gonna be fucking, that potty mouth on that thing.
So I've been doing the reviews with Nick, and he's asked me like certain questions. I'm like, just wait. Like,
Just wait, sir.
if I say anything about this, it'll be a spoiler, and I want you to find out as you watch it.
Yep.
Because we have seen glimpses of that anger and whatnot. And I can see part 2 is where it's
right.
No spoilers,
right.
no spoilers, but goddamn,
Right.
fucking great.
I hope to God they have that scene when Joel explains to Ellie.
They fucking better.
I mean, I agree with you, but that scene was so key to a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But they better do it like, right before, the bad things happen, like when he dies.
So
I want those flashbacks.
So you think it should be earlier on in the season?
Yes.
I think I agree with that. Go ahead and get it out the way.
Get it out the way and then just build. Fucking build. Because you have, and I hope to God they have a lot of infected in this one, because you had the apartments, you had the buildings, you had the office buildings, you had just the city,
Mm-hmm.
and you had bloaters everywhere. You had the sneaky little bastards. I can't think of their fucking names.
A hospital. Oh, what were those guys? Those you didn't know they were there until you fucking got 8.
No, yeah. And then you had, I mean, more clickers. More clickers were right. Like
Hospital with the Rat King.
Hospital. The Rat King is whew, that's gonna be a fight in itself. But that's I just hope there's a lot more infected in this one, because season 2, like part 2, was just nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
But there was also nonstop human interaction as well, fighting.
Yes.
So
yeah, it's not just infected. There's human bullshit going on too.
Right. Like, I hope that the hospital scene with her and the girl and the spores.
Also, the aquarium.
Oh, the aquarium. Yes, aquarium's key. But that other one where she's like, "You're gonna tell me where where Abby is," or, it could be worse. She's like, "I'm not gonna give it my friend," and she just starts going to town with that crowbar.
Joel, classic.
Yes. Well, this is gonna suck for you.
I really want to play those games again.
Right. Not for that price.
Oh no.
No.
I'm waiting for that shit to go down in price a little bit. I'm gonna play it then. So
Right.
I'm saving myself. But anyways, last 2 pieces of news before we jump into the playlist. Lord of the Rings and Magic the Gathering are crossing over. We got some new cards called Gandalf the Grey, the One Ring, Forest. Pretty dope looking cards. If I can find those motherfuckers, I will 100% buy those cards.
I'll look. I bought a bunch of cards.
Magic the Gathering?
No. I buy cards, sir. You know that.
I thought you meant like Magic the Gathering.
I don't buy Magic. Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's Magic the Gathering. And
I know it's Magic, but I'll look when I go look for my cards.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I've seen the cards. You can go to IGN.com and look at those. that got announced, and they're pretty dope. And then last little bit of news: Quentin Tarantino has announced his final movie,
Final? Like final?
final,
Hmm.
10th and final movie. It is going to be called The Movie Critic. It centers on a woman lead in the late 70s in Los Angeles. I don't know how he's going to bring that type of humor there, but I mean, he did it with Once Upon a Time. So, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, excuse me. So, look, huge Tarantino fan. I'm just going to trust him, okay?
Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Just let it happen.
Whatever he does, I am in, man.
Full send.
You don't even have to tell me what the movie's about. It could be something fucking stupid, like Quentin Tarantino writes a movie about a lawnmower mowing grass. Fucking sign me the fuck
Fuel
up.
the jet. Fuel the jet.
Right. But that's it for news, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into our playlist, sir. It's been a while since we've done the playlist together.
Indeed. Indeed it has.
What have you been watching?
Oh, God, sir. I'm going to start off with the OG. And it's just My Hero Academia. Have you seen
No.
that episode?
No.
It's hot, sir. Let me put it. It's not spoilers because everybody knows it happens. Deku versus Class 1A.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you did. Everybody knows that.
I didn't know that.
It's like it's not even like one of those secrets. It's not a secret. It's never has been a secret. So it's not a spoiler. It's the secret. You can look it up anywhere.
All I knew was Dark Deku. That's literally
Dark Deku is anything other explaining what Dark Deku is spoilers. But Dark Deku, well, not Dark Deku, it's Deku versus Class 1A. Chef's kiss, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that hit me in the feels.
Yeah.
Like worse feels than the movie.
Ooh.
With the soundtrack and all that. Dude, they rung that bell like ting ting. I'm like, sir, I have no heart. And you tugged on it. What the fuck is this feeling? I don't like this feeling. But yeah, My Hero Academia. Oh God, I can't wait for you. I'm gonna wait for that text message. You'll be like, oh my God. Kind of like the ones when when you finally watched Demon Slayer.
Yes.
I didn't lie.
I texted you the other day with the I was reading the manga and I was like, bro, this fucking fight is
right.
fucking
It's hot.
hot.
It's hot.
I'm so ready for that fight to happen in the series.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for if they're gonna animate like they did for this last one. Oh, dude, I cannot fucking wait.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait. So Blue Lock, that's that soccer one. That's really fucking intricate. Like it's very good detail. It's not like, oh, I'm playing soccer. No. There's a whole background. It's like an elimination / end your career. You'll never play soccer ever again if you lose.
God damn.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Been watching some Vinland Saga 2. Sorry.
I got to I guess this is spoilers. I got to like episode 4.
1 and 2 or 1?
In 1.
Ah, okay.
So do you know how like the first 4 episodes focus on a certain character and then it shifts? That's where I'm at.
It gets better. It gets better, sir. Promise. Reborn the Master to the Master Blade. This dude pretty much dies and gets reincarnated with his every thought. All his thoughts, all his magic into a world that magic is like determines your level on what you'll be, like noble wise, and he chooses not to be anything. But with a twist, he reincarnates as a woman.
What is that one that's I transformed into a vending machine or some shit?
I didn't have seen that one.
Hold on.
You
keep going.
Vending machine. That's not weird. There's a finishing reincarnation as the strongest exorcist. That's a good one also. Iceblade Sorcerer. That's a really good one too. What else do I have?
So it's called Reborn as a Vending Machine. I now wander the dungeon.
That's I haven't even seen that.
I am
Man,
100% fucking watching that shit.
I'm gonna watch that. No, that's fantastic. And then they finally finished season 1 of um Shadow, Eminence and Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
And the last fight, and I wish I could I haven't texted Chris about it. I should. That last fight, I know you're never gonna watch it.
No, I am going to watch it.
Oh, are you gonna watch it? So that last fight, it's the middle equivalent of me dragging my sack across somebody's face. Like
I have
it
the
was,
best. I have the best mental image right now.
dude, it is fantastic. Like I'm sitting there watching, going, "Oh my god!" It's like if Mike Tyson fought an infant, and then drug his sack across their face.
Did he bite their ear off?
No, like it literally, it's unfair. it's literally unfair. Like when you watch it, when you finally watch it, you can be like, "What the fuck?" It's fantastic. Like it is fucking fantastic. Yeah, it's so good. That final episode. And they just announced season 2 and they showed some still shots for season 2. I am so excited.
Ooh.
So excited. But not as excited as my solo leveling novel comes out in 3 days.
I really need to finish this.
You do. Because that anime is coming, sir. It's coming.
It's coming out in the fall.
It was supposed to come out this month, and they backed it.
Speaking of anime coming out soon, it's already come out. By Attack on Titan. Did you watch it?
I have not, but I've seen some still shots, and
so go ahead and cue the rant session. It's
ready.
Coming. Okay, it's
ready.
Fucking coming, guys.
I'm ready.
So let me get this straight. Okay, the final season, part 1. Okay, all right. You're gonna split the final season up into 2 parts. Big deal. Okay, The Sopranos did it. I'm fucking okay with it. Season 2 or final season part 2. All right, yeah, man, we getting fucking good. That shit's about to fucking end. It's gonna be fucking dope. 2 episodes left. Part 3, bro. Bro, come the fuck on, man.
7 parts later.
there's literally what 2 volumes left.
Yeah,
it didn't cover.
And it's
okay. All right. You know what? It's fucking stupid. I'm aggravated by it. But you do your thing, okay? Part 3, whatever the fuck. Let's fucking do it. Then they release this fucking 1 hour long episode. It is essentially part 3, and they don't show you the second part of it. So there are going to be 4 parts to this last fucking final season.
They milking the shit out of it, beating that dead horse, boy.
Bro, what the fuck? Final season, like you said, part 7.
What are we doing? Aaron's standing there eating an apple.
Like,
Titan
what the
show
fuck?
up. Titan show up. End. Why
did they divide that shit up again?
I have no idea, bro. All I could think of is money wise, bro. Like, I mean, I understand the ending has there's a lot of substance in it, and they're trying to get all the substance. But yeah, dude, like it's done, dude. You should have been done.
At some point, man, you just gotta fucking end it.
Right. You can't get any more out of that teat. That's not right. It's powdered now.
It's fucking running dry. Oh, you're
just pissing people off now.
If you want to do two 1 hour episodes, okay.
Do a movie. Finish it off with a movie.
But Jesus fucking Christ, finish it and then release it. Don't finish one part and then be like, okay, well, we'll do it in like 5-6 months. We'll release the second part. No,
It's just
release it
sitting
all
in
at
there.
once.
It's finished. I guarantee you, it's just sitting there and just let it milk.
Just fucking let me watch the end, okay? Just give it to me. Just stop.
It's one less item. Can I be done? Can I just be done so I can watch something else? Thank you.
Exactly. Oh man, I feel a little bit better now.
Oh, I'm always entertained. Fucking rants.
Anything else that you've been watching, sir?
Nope, that's it.
So I've been watching Mandalorian with Logan. He started watching the series by himself. Finally got him into Star Wars. Thank
There he
God.
is. Thank God.
So we were watching that typically on release day. We haven't watched it today though. The new episode came out. Been watching The Last of Us, Creed 3. Went and saw that in theaters. I was fucking hyped for that, man. Fucking hyped. Fucking great movie. Y'all should go see it. I also ended up watching, before I saw Creed 3, I watched every single Rocky movie and Creed movie
Wow.
in 1 week.
Wow.
Yes. I watched Rocky 2 through 6 over the span of like 3 days.
Shit. It's a lot, sir.
I love the series. It was my first time watching them all the way through, or even watching, I don't know, like 3 or 4 of them I had never seen before. So it was a great experience. I did buy Dragon Ball Superhero for like $3 on Amazon when it was priced wrong, and I ended up watching it. Have you seen it?
I've seen most of it. Yeah,
It's good. It's good. I mean, it's
yeah.
like
I'm not better.
It's better than the Garlic Junior Saga by a mile.
It's Akira Toriyama's middle finger to the editors. If you did not know that,
I did not know that.
So Cell was never supposed to be. That was supposed to be Cell's perfect form. Not the big one, but that form is his perfect form. Mm-hmm. That was what Akira Toriyama's mindset was. And then the editors and all them other people were like, no, let's give him another one, blah, blah, blah. No, he didn't like that. So this is why Cell looks like the way he does.
Mm-hmm. Did not know that.
Yep.
Look at you dropping a little knowledge bomb on us. So I think the movie's good. It's watchable. It's entertaining. Is it something that I will go back to on a consistent basis or even every couple of years? Probably not. Broly, I think, is a more entertaining movie for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to be that guy that says the movie's focused on Piccolo, who is not necessarily one of the main characters, but I did like, yeah, I mean, I do like the Piccolo stuff in the movie, and it does kind of bring the favorite thing that Dragon Ball fans complain of, which is that Goku's a shitty father. It definitely, and that Piccolo's actually Gohan's father, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely brings that to the forefront, and just it kind of hits you on the head with it. Like, okay, dude, we get what you're saying
here. We understood that since the Vegeta saga, the Saiyan saga,
right? So, I think it's watchable. I think if y'all can buy it or rent it for pretty cheap, go out and check it out. But it's not something that I'm just itching to watch again. And his final form, Gohan's new form, I should say.
Yeah, Beast Saiyan.
Yeah, they hyped that shit up, and
yeah, I don't like his hair. I like the color of his hair. It's just hair's just like that one little spike's like, yeah, it's like 6 feet long. It's like, goddamn, what you gonna do with that?
They hyped it up the entire episode.
That's what?
Or the entire movie.
30 seconds.
In 30 seconds. Classic Gogeta Vegito shit right there.
That's fair.
Oh, Gogeta's gonna be in this movie. Fucking what?
From what I was told is that what I read is the Piccolo's new form is the pretty much the base form of Blue.
Oh.
So he can go toe to toe with Goku and Vegeta, no problem. Now,
that'd be dope.
Beast Saiyan is supposed to be more powerful than Blue. Yeah, but obviously neither one of them tap into that. So
Yeah, right. So I'd be interested to see where they take that form, but
I hope they do another Power tournament of Power,
mm-hmm.
and let him, Broly, Vegeta, and Goku, and Boo, maybe Boo, and let them go town.
Or find another
The
world.
new season that's coming out is, oh yeah, it's exciting. The Muro.
I don't know anything
So
about it.
apparently he gets stronger as you beat him up,
Oh,
and he feeds off power and all that. And apparently Frieza comes back.
of course.
Oh no, Frieza, bro. Like, I don't even want to spoil that. Like, I've read some of the shit that's coming. Yeah, it's. Let me put it this way: Frieza destroys every thought that you knew of Frieza,
Oh,
because apparently Frieza finds a hyperbolic time chamber of his own, and one day in there is 10 years. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. And you saw how what was it? How much training did he do for the movie for Resurrection V or F? What was it like? He actually trained for what, like maybe 6 months, something like that, till he got his form, and then went straight to them. 10 years.
it's gonna be the fucking Namek saga. Frieza's
And
not
when
that
I
far.
tell you, Goku has mastered Ultra Instinct, and Vegeta has mastered Ultra Ego,
Ooh,
and Frieza comes,
literally.
and Mike Tyson's them.
Ooh, I'm a little hard
Sir,
set.
I have, dude, I have a wealth of knowledge of I just want to.
Right. So I also watched The Whale, which Brendan Fraser just won the Best
Huh?
Actor award. The Whale is fucking great. You probably
Uh,
wouldn't like it, but
uh,
that's a fucking great movie. Great movie. I also watched Triple X, not porn, the Vin Diesel movie,
which one?
the OG, the good one.
Oh, got Roger.
When I say good, I mean like it's entertaining. It's definitely not a good movie, but it's
It's the
entertaining.
first one. The first one.
What you been listening to, sir?
Actually, I did find one band I want to talk to you, but you were on vacation, so they only have one song out. It's called Sleep Theory. Their potential is pretty. It's going to be nice. They have two songs. They're kind of mellow-ish, but if they just go into that, just it would be nice, nasty, because they have good like hits. Like whenever the chorus hits, it hits.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a screamo, but if they were to introduce screaming, there it would be so much better. Um, then listen to some Breaking Benjamin, obviously, because I'm going to that concert and I have to put myself in the mindset.
Got to prepare myself
I have to prepare myself.
mentally and physically.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, other than that, I haven't really listened to anything else.
Been listening to Periphery. They came out a new album. I don't know of a band. All right, just think of everything that I hate about music.
Which is a lot.
Periphery does that, but they're fucking amazing at it. I it's some form of slut magic. I don't fucking understand it. Like the way he sings and the way the choruses, I mean, if you even want to call them choruses, just everything about that band should not work. But they're so fucking good. I don't understand it. Don't understand it. Don't ask me to explain it because
I
I
wouldn't.
personally cannot explain it to myself.
I can obviously tell that you're in distress.
I have a confused boner.
Oh well, hello there.
Been listening to Currents, which is my favorite band as of the moment. Uh,
As of the moment.
they're such a fucking good band. You would fucking love that album. So good. Eminence, been listening to them. They're the ones with the screamo with the violins in
Oh,
there as well. Pretty good. Story of the Year came out. I remember listening to them a lot when I was coming into the metal scene. Uh, decent album, decent album. Not gonna be something I listen to on a consistent basis. Dayseeker, The Killers, and then I decided to go back in time a little bit for the band For All Those Sleeping, one of the OG metalcore bands. They're not around anymore, but that was like that album's like it's not good, but it's fucking good. Does that make sense?
But it's good. It's
Like
really shitty, but it's really great.
like you listen to it, you're like, dude, this is so fucking generic, but this fucking chorus is just fucking hit. And that's all I've been listening to, sir.
Indeed. Indeed.
All right, we both you finished up Hogwarts Legacy.
Correct.
I played just a little bit since the review, and I'm kind of just on the mindset that I'm not going to play it again until maybe later this year. If y'all want to hear our thoughts on Hogwarts Legacy, we did a review episode 105. So go listen to that. It's a there's a bunch of us talking about the episode. There's like 5 or 6 of us reviewing that.
And your delirium was really there.
It was. I came off the back end of 224s.
Indeed. Dumbass.
I've been playing Fire Emblem Engage. I'm 50 hours into it, but I'm going to save all my thoughts for that till probably next week with Chris, where I dive deeper into that game and my final thoughts on it. But have you been playing anything before I start talking about Dead Space Remake?
I've been playing some Legend of Dragoon. They released it for the PlayStation 5.
Oh, yes.
And what I love about that game is just so amazing. They didn't change anything. They didn't do the only thing they added to it is you can rewind and fast forward. So say like the game fucking freezes. Like I had a moment where if I went into my Dragoon form, I used a magic spell, the game just sits there. You kind of just float. It doesn't let you do anything else. I can rewind to right when I did that and do something else, and it works. The game still looks like crap compared to these games nowadays.
That was going to be my next question for you.
Oh, it still looks just like when you're playing it on the PlayStation 1. It's that old. But the story is there. God, that story. I miss that story.
They're supposed to be doing a remake, huh?
I'm hoping so with this release. I'm hoping they do. And I don't want them to do anything but do the graphics. That's all I want you to do. I don't need to change shit. You can even do it like Final Fantasy if you want to and do fucking episodes. I don't give a fuck as long as you do
it. That's fair.
It wasn't
that expensive on the store, huh?
I didn't care.
it wasn't that expensive.
Oh, I think it was like $10. I think it was 15 or something like that. I didn't care. I was buying it.
Bought.
As soon as I saw that they were dropping it, I was waiting at home. I was like, I got money.
If I don't, I'll find it.
I'll find something. I'll sell my soul somewhere.
I'll do a BJ on the damn corner. I don't give a shit.
I don't even give a fuck.
Hey, how much you charging? Dude, I don't even care. Just give me $10.
How much did you buy Legend Dragoon yet? No? How much is it? That's how much it is right there. Just give me that.
Fucking $2.
Glaze. Like, ice me like a cake.
Oh shit.
But yeah, that game. Oh god, that game was 4 discs long. If you don't remember, anybody remembers how the discs worked back then.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of content. A lot of content.
Yeah, I want to say I thought I saw somewhere where they were doing a remake. But
I hope to God they do, because I've looked into it and they haven't announced it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But for them to drop it on PlayStation 5 and 4, I mean, I'm gonna take that as a sign. Just saying,
it's a sign. Is that all you've been playing?
I've been working nonstop, so no, that's all I've been playing.
So I bought Dead Space Remake last night. There's a sale on Amazon right now where it's $20 off. So I went to Target and did a little price match. So I got it for $50 versus $70, which is fine.
Right.
Never played Dead Space Remake before, bro. By the way, y'all, like I said earlier, y'all can go to our YouTube channel, 2Game, and I am going to start doing a Let's Play series. I should have the first episode or two up by the time the public listeners listen to this. And dude, it's fucking great. There's a lot of similarities between this and Alien Isolation, which Isolation came out after this, so they took a lot of influences from this game. This so far, I'm 2 hours into it, and I'm fucking loving it. Loving it. Graphics fucking amazing. Looks fucking great. The gameplay in general is a lot of fun, but I wasn't expecting some like some magic shit where you do telekinesis and shit like that. Wasn't expecting that, but you can. So that was a pleasant surprise. And I wasn't expecting the monsters to look like Bakara from fucking Mortal Kombat.
Right.
I was like, bruh, this is
He
Mortal Kombat.
reminds me of
Fatality.
the monster in from Star Wars episode 2. You know, the one with the claws that Obi-Wan fucks up.
Oh yeah.
That's what they remind me of. A smaller version of those.
Yep, you're right. You're right. So far, 2 hours into it, really, really loving it. And I'm definitely interested in seeing the long game. Is my biggest thing, because the thing with horror games in general is, especially with Alien Isolation, which is 20 plus hours probably. After a while, those games just get kind of stale. So I'm curious to know how this game, for me, holds up with the scares and whatnot, and then also the story and the gameplay and whatnot. So far, it's paced very, very well. Like I said, I've never played the original, so all this is brand new shit to me. I'm sure people are out there like,
it's pretty much the same game.
It's fucking amazing. Of course, it's gonna be good. Like, I don't know. I never played the original.
Original is good.
Yeah. So, yeah, y'all look out for the Let's Play series on our YouTube. I'll have more to say in the upcoming weeks as I kind of play through it some more. When I'm done recording this episode, I'm going straight to the bedroom to record Dead Space.
Is that code for something?
No. I wish, but no.
So we're not talking about your wife.
Unless you're coming over.
Mine's not Dead Space either.
So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. And hopefully y'all get a kick out of the Let's Play series. I was telling Christian before we started this episode on a pre-show segment, there was a fucking hologram NPC that scared the fuck out of me. I feel like a little bitch, but hey, man, it's all fucking fun and games. All right, so go fuck yourselves.
Oh, God.
All right, let's close this episode out with our weekly recommendation. What you got for these fine people, sir?
So I'm just gonna carry on from what I had. Legend of Dragoon. Those who'd never played it in PlayStation 5, it is worth the buy. It is a great story. It actually introduced one of the better fighting systems, I guess. It's still turn-based, but you have different what they call additions. So like you do so much damage as long as you have button presses. So like some additions are 4 button smashes, some are 2, some are 6, and each character has their own except for Shayna, who is the archer, and it's just instant damage. It's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would like to like rapid push it so I can pull back the bow or something, something entertaining to do. But
fire,
like Albert's and Lavitz's are the spear guys in the game, and when I tell you their button pushes are like unorthodoxly stupid, like you have to push it and like you push it really quick, and it's the same way. It never changes. It never fucking changes. But hand coordination, special needs, can't do it. Dude, he's the only one character that I can never perfectly do his addition every time. So I always have like a shittier addition because it's like 3 instead of like the 6.
Mm-hmm.
because like as you level them up, because you level them up as you do them correctly. So you could do like up to 500% damage extra if you do it right, if you level it up. So like it's stupid. It's like I got it like 6 times so far. I'm proud of myself because I'm making an effort to do it because he's a badass character. Like he does some damage, but not if you don't do it right. But the story's fucking perfect. It's probably a good 60-hour game.
Oh,
Easy.
damn.
Oh yeah, it's easy. There's so much shit you can do in that game.
I'm actually going to recommend The Whale for those out there. The one that I was talking about earlier with Brendan Fraser in it that he won the Oscar for. I think his performance is absolutely brilliant. As y'all, I don't know if y'all are aware or not, he plays this 600-pound guy that lives in his apartment. The entire movie takes place in his apartment. And it revolves around like depression and then obviously like gluttony and whatnot. There are a couple of scenes in that movie just made me highly uncomfortable. And it revolves around like a gluttonous scene. Like something happens and then he just starts fucking eating everything till he throws up. So he ate like a whole large pizza. Then he had like he just poured like I don't know like ranch and he put like ham slices sandwich meat on top of it and just fucking ate it. And then he had
That's
like
gross.
candy bars and then he ate just straight bread like sliced bread.
Who does that?
Like dude, you watch it and you're like, dude, the fucking noises that he's making eating all this food is just it makes me highly uncomfortable. But the performances were fucking there, so there. Uh, really love the movie. I wish I had more time to go back and rewatch it again this week. That's how much I loved it. But I understand this is probably not a movie for everybody. If you're not into, like, if you're an action guy, this is definitely not a movie for you. If you don't like heavy dialogue, heavy character development, then this is not a movie for you either. That's basically what it is. It's all very light on story, very much so on development of characters and how they interact with each other. But yeah, The Whale. It's 20. It's either 20 or $25. I bought it for one of those two prices. I can't remember. It was worth it for me. But y'all go check it out, rent it, whatever you want to do. But that is going to be it from us, guys. We appreciate y'all joining us.
Always.
Like I said, we're going to keep continuing. We're going to try to do more video podcasts to kind of bring in some new peeps, new Patreon supporters and whatnot. So look us up on YouTube, or if you want to just listen to the audio format, look us up on your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, where the fuck you listen to shit. I don't care.
Fair enough. Like it.
But that's going to be it from us, and we will catch y'all next week on another episode. Latest.
Later.